I'm here with my first video on books in a long while, and it's the book that I promised to make a video about almost 2 years ago. The Final Days, written by Bob Woodward and Bernstein, is a must-read for budding journalists. As the title suggests, the book is about the final days of the 37th President of the United States, Richard Nixon, in office. To make this video appealing, I have used clips from the 1989 Emmy-nominated television movie of the same name, with Lane Smith giving a Golden Globe-nominated performance as Nixon. So here it is, The Final Days. The book is a sequel to All the President's Men, written by Washington Post reporters Woodward and Bernstein, which is about their coverage of the Watergate scandal. In case you don't know about Watergate or are unfamiliar with their reporting, I request you to watch my previous video on All the President's Men so that you can understand the events that I will be talking about in this video. The Final Days first came out in 1976, almost 2 years after Nixon's resignation. The book chronologically unfolds the last year of the Nixon administration. It covers the events in the final months of his presidency, which includes the battles and public disclosure of the Nixon White House tapes and the impeachment process against the president. Following Nixon's resignation, Woodward and Bernstein took a leave of absence from the Washington Post to work on this book. For doing so, they hired 2 research assistants, Scott Armstrong and Al Kim. Together, they interviewed 394 people involved in the events during and after Watergate. The book comprises 2 sections. The first part starts from where All the President's Men leaves off, that is from April 30th, 1973, when John Day, the White House counsel, gets fired and carries on the narrative through developments of later events in 1973 and up to late July 1974. The second part comprises day-to-day accounts of the final days of the president, starting from Wednesday, July 24th to Friday, August 9th. The book covers all the drama, from top government officials and Nixon loyalists trying to cover up evidences related to the Watergate scandal.
Now, on the investigation, the Democratic break-in thing, we're back to the problem area because the FBI is not under control, and they have their investigation is now leading into some productive areas because they've been able to trace the money, not through the money itself, but through the bank. Sources, banker himself, and it goes in some directions we don't want it to go. The way to handle this now is for us to have the CIA call the FBI and just say, stay the hell out of this. This is business here. We don't want you to go any further on it. But that's not an unusual development. And that would take care of it.
To trying to convince the president to resign from his office.
You're saying I should just give in? Just comply with the court order? Turn over the tapes?
It also talks about what the Nixon family went through in the entire time frame and how they dealt with the controversy and other related happenings. Unlike its predecessor, The Final Days does not talk much about news coverage of events in the post-Watergate USA or newsroom and editorial discussions at the Post. Instead, it's all about Richard Nixon, his family, the White House, his administration, and the politics in and around the Capitol. Every single detail mentioned in this book has gone through a thorough check, and any information that could not get confirmation through 2 different accounts did not make it in the final drafts. It was also the final collaboration of Woodward and Bernstein as writers on a single project. Overall, the book is thrilling and intriguing. Like its predecessor, it is well researched, well detailed, and well put to give a constant, focused read. It gives the feels of a diary maintained by someone working in the White House at that time, especially someone who worked very close with President Nixon. The oscillating nature of how Woodward and Bernstein have written this book kept me glued to the 456-page journalistic excellence. I suggest you give it a read, but first you must be aware of the events in All the President's Men so that you can understand what the final days is all about. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share and spread the word among your friends about the talented Mr. Kashyap. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. My page is also available on Threads now, so don't forget to follow me there as well. Thank you all very much. See you until next time.